Ford Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. This team has really rounded into form 7-2 in their last 9. On the other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second session. The defense comes out with a big stop early, they get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Pat the 60.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now Burton on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently #1 in the league in receptions.
11. 11.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. 11.
A carry here for Brown. He's inside the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. T.J. Watt He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
To number 5, T. Higgins. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught left side by Burton. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
11.
Brown. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
11 MT.
He'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
60 Vikings. Broncos.
Ready to throw, it's Milton. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards.
Let's go now.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
19 Tiger. 18 Rodney. 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Steelers with the football
On the set.
to begin the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 guard.
From the gun, here's Milton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
10 yards on the pickup. Second and
Throwing again is Milton. That's taken in left side by Smith. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's the run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL.
Here we go, here we go. 42.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Let it. Stop. Stop.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
And 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Now, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First down and 1 shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
11 MP.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On 1, ready?
From the 46, here's second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Turtle cut.
Here's Burrow. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it.
On 1,
He
ready?
did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Burrow. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points.
And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 22 more yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 1970 Lions. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Steelers offense and their running back. getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert, and he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air once more is Milton. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Now Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Now fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11 Thomas.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
On the ground, it's Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got Likely over the middle. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Burrow to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. A big So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. Here we go.
Bengals will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
27-yard line.
19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
48-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
That's caught by Tolbert, right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
36-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Pass 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and
Check
goal.
pass.
At the
That's all
3-yard
waiting.
line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
So these 2 teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Panther Street.
4th quarter begins with a run on 2nd and goal.
Carry for the running back. Stop short of the goal line. No gain on the flag. Brings up 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Milton, touchdown Steelers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 22.
are now playing with the lead. After that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
11.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Now Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right.
Burrow to throw. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
11 Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow now. Short, complete to Likely. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Higgins sent in motion.
Right, 80.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's left side. That's tight end McBride. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Past the 60. Past the 60. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
To throw, it's Milton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
Got it. Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 9 yards.
70 Lions.
And the Steelers first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, ready.
It is second and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle, some